Episode 58. You didn't say that you were this tall in the letters. Am I that tall? Should I become shorter? How can you be shorter if you're already tall? You're always talking nonsense. I'll eat less and sleep less. It's fine. You're better like this. But seems like you've been well. You're really shining compared to 3 years ago. I listened to you. I ate well and studied well. I also often read books, and I practice with swords very diligently. Good job. Ah, your height. Since I did such a great job, you should compliment me. This kid, how can you bow so easily in front of another, even your royalty? Great job, Perez. You really did well. What kind of guy has such great hair like this? What do they use for the second prince in the palace? I must ask Miss Catherine next time. Huh? A present. It's a flower. Why is it so hard? Is this Ruby? Yes. Who told you to do that? Look at this purity. Look at its color. How much is it? Where did you get it? No, wait. Did you carve this yourself? Yes, I made it for you. You shouldn't have. Where did a kid who's busy practicing every day find the time to do something like this? Well, first of all, thank you very much. But how did you? I guess I cast a bit of aura on the sword and then carved it. Oh my God. Aura. Carved. What's wrong, Tia? Don't you like it? It's not that. It's just a bit too much for me. Wait, why do I feel pressured? He's living healthily like this is thanks to what I did 3 years ago. In the future, when he becomes the crown prince and then the emperor, then the value of this ruby will skyrocket. The flower-shaped ruby that the emperor carved himself when he was young. It's not that. At a closer look, it really is pretty. Then, can I put this on for you? He really came prepared. When did he take it with him? Is this typical for royalty? Can I help you wear it? Is it also mine? Then I'll leave it to you. Pretty. Yes, you made this really well. That's not what I meant. Huh? No, it's nothing. Hey, it's almost your birthday. I wish that in the future, it'd be great if we could meet and talk in public like this. What a surprise. Catherine said Perez wasn't good at expressing his feelings. I didn't know he could say what was on his mind. We still write letters to each other. There are things that can't be said over letters. So he doesn't write important things in the letters because he's afraid someone might see them. Don't worry, Perez. Catherine isn't that kind of person who sneaks through your letters. And the Lombardi's horse carriages deliver the letters directly to the house. You shouldn't be worried about anyone taking them away. Yeah, if you say so. Anyway, we've been absent for so long, it must be a mess inside. Shall we go in? We can't let people see that we're together. I'll go first. I'll put the necklace back in. Hello, Lady Florentia. I'm Patricia, from the Gus family. This is my sister. I'm Haley Gus. You came. It's a pleasure to meet you two. I'm Florentia Lombardi. Please, don't use honorifics. We're only from a small duke family. If it's the lady from the Lombardi. The Gus family is the vassal of the Rumen family in the east. What's more, Gus is an important territory at the Nocta River, and it's the bridge between the southern area and Rumen. The territory that was given to my father is downstream of Nocta. So you don't need to be like this in front of me. More importantly, it's my first time at a place like this. Can you treat me normally? Oh my. Of course. Ask us anything. If I can help, then. Sister, I think you have something to tell me. I apologize. It's nothing but. The dress you're wearing is so pretty. If it's not too much, can I ask you where you got it from? This is it. I came here today to be the model, to inform the investors who want to work with the Gahan clothes store first, then attract the attention of the consumers who usually go for high-end clothes. There's no place better than the founding anniversary to do this. It's not that hard to tell you. This dress, it's soon going to be released at the Gahan clothes store, so it's ready to wear. How can it be this pretty? No way. Thank you. This dress is ready to wear, but I decorated it. Seeing everyone complimenting it, I guess my taste isn't that bad. You really did it yourself. If you don't mind, can we get a closer look? Wait. Did the Lombardi lady decorate that dress? Episode 59. The story about the golden bird. It will be released 10 years from now. But because of the Abino family's objection, it was banned from publication just within half a year. It's a fairy tale based on a real-life story. There was a beautiful lady with blonde hair who came from a fallen family. To support her family, she turned into a golden bird and sang from place to place. Though the bird's song brought her family lots of clothes, money, and food every day. Just as soon as the bird fell ill, that ungrateful family supposed that there was no way they could be family with a bird. So they abandoned the poor bird to die. Giulietta Abino, the golden bird girl. Lady, I don't think you're listening to me. It's not that. Just, the great Lady Abino really has no manners. That's right, she didn't even introduce herself. What kind of behavior is this? Wait, no wonder, she's like this because no one taught her anything. She wore a bright red dress because she wanted the young master's attention, but she looks really bad. It's enough that she forgot her place and showed up here, but she's putting on a show now. Look at that old sleeve. What did her family do to the money that they traded their honor for just for her to dress like that? Today, you look really pretty. Lady Giulietta's voice is so mesmerizing. So I zoned out for a moment. I'm sorry if I bothered you. Oh, why are you messing with me? I'm not. I was wondering if I could meet you at the ball. I didn't expect you to approach first, though. Actually, I've heard many things about you, so I really wanted to meet you. My aunt heard you sing and complimented you a lot. It was her first time hearing such a wonderful voice. Is that Aunt Lady Shannon? Oh my. If the Lombardi family is the reason why the Albino family hasn't decided who would take on, isn't that too wild a guess? But Lady Shannon isn't a person who talks nonsense. Auntie, I apologize for borrowing your name, but I'm saving a life right now. I hope you can forgive me this time. Lady Giulietta, if it's not to zero much. Sir Gahan will sponsor me. Sponsor? It's a bit different from what I heard. Ah, Teacher Clarivan. Lady Florentia? What's the matter? Teacher, it's about the thing that my father said. He was hoping that someone would help promote the new ready-to-wear collections. That's right. He did say that. That's great. Then what do you think about Lady Giulietta Abino? I hear that the opera performance outfits are really pretty, and I think that she meets father's requirements. Isn't that so? Wait, performance outfits. Indeed. No, it's not that. You're right. Just the right time. Sir Gahan was considering whether to invite you. Claravan sure is different. After 3 years together, our telepathy has gone to another level. Wait, I didn't say that I'd agree. Lady Julieta Abino, as the chief manager of the Gahan clothes store, I'd like to discuss with you more about this problem. I hope you could take some time to have a conversation with me. I'll see the conditions first and consider some more. Of course. You only need to give us the green light. And we're very grateful. I'm not saying that I'll agree unconditionally. We understand. You can make a decision after we've discussed the conditions thoroughly. Actually, I don't like the story about the golden bird at all, because it's not right to write a story based on someone's misery. To take care of her poor family, Lady Julieta Abino was judged by the elites, saying she was too easy for money. But since no one could deny her natural talent and her beautiful appearance, even if the nobles despised Julieta, they still tried to copy her style behind her back, from her clothes to her jewelry. And the Empress definitely paid attention to Julieta. Julieta once had to give up all the money she worked for. She couldn't say no to the Empress' suggestion. A friendly masked sponsor approached her among the nobles who hated her. And in the end, Julieta's talent and beauty became a pawn to secure Anjana's authority. After she had enough of it, she left. And the story about Julieta's family's bad behaviors was exposed, however. When she was still alive, she was considered a villainess, a foolish woman, a lowlife. And when she was gone, people pitied her. Come to think of it, Julieta was supported by the Empress about this time, after the founding anniversary, right? Oh, Lady Florentia Lombardi, I think you're a bit too young to see it, but Lady Abino is a bit. Why are you so nice to a person like that? Is Gahan Clothes Store going to sponsor her? Even dresses too. If you pity her, that's still too much. Oh, would you look at that? Pity, it's not like that. Is that so? I just wanted to see how gorgeous she would look. If she was dressed in clothes, that would help her shine. Lady Florentia is too kind. I wonder if Lady Abino will appreciate it. She's too lucky. She doesn't deserve all of this. This isn't me pitying her or doing her a favor. That beauty and talent that can't make the nobles look away, even if they despised her. It'd be foolish of me not to take in this diamond in the rough. In this life, the golden bird will be right where it belongs and can freely fly in the sky. Aren't I a genius? I immediately thought of recruiting Julieta the moment I saw her. Oh, this flexibility. Lady Florentia Lombardi. Sir Lulac Lombardi calls for you. Please go upstairs. Seems like the conversation with the Emperor ended. Then I'll go now, everyone. Goodbye, Lady Florentia. Episode 60. His Majesty and Lombardi are chatting in the back room. So you can rest here for a while. If you need anything, ring the bell and call us. All right. Place for a rest. I am tired. When I finished speaking, the banquet was over. But was it because I was tired as it was my first time attending my grandfather and 39's banquet? But what are they talking about? The conversation between the Emperor and the Patriarch of Lombardy. If I hear it, it will be helpful for future plans, right? This time. Then, I can't hear it well. A little more. Who? Why didn't he knock on the door? What? Why is he here? Hey, what should I do? Did he call me that? No honorifics? What if he was called by the Emperor? Hey, didn't you hear me? Hey, are you deaf? Ignore it, ignore it. The Emperor and my grandfather are on the other side of the door. What am I going to do? Hey! Half, are you pretending not to hear? They say that if you are called half, you will reveal your true nature. Is this correct? I heard that your mother was a lowly wanderer, right? No. No need to deal with someone who behaves worse than a beast. Your Highness, please put your hand down. Look, you've just learned how to respect me. Your eyes still look cheeky though. Your Highness, please be courteous. Why is it me? I heard that your mother didn't know her place and climbed on the bed of a nobleman. You resemble your mother, so you don't know. And now this. How dare you touch the Imperial family? I was about to ignore this lowly face, but you dared. Yeah, it ended up turning out like this. Then, there you go, you bastard. Did I pull too hard? What did you do? Tia. Father. I'll let you try the feeling of being bullied once. I want to see how you are going to justify this situation. Astana, what's going on? You lowly thing. Isn't it? How dare you play around with me again? Tia. Astana. Stop it, Your Highness, the once prince. Episode 61. Am I gonna die? Pointlessly. Put the sword down. You lowly thing. You dare to point the sword at the noble eldest son of the Empire. Tia, come on, get up. You both seem to be in league. Do you feel empathy for each other because of having lowly mothers? Your Highness the Ist Prince. You'd better be careful with your words. Your Highness the Once Prince. Be quiet. Die, you bastard. Oh, how? This is the treasured sword that my mother gave me as a birthday present. Could it be? Aura. Aura? I've never seen it before. Apologize. Apologize for what you did to Florentia. This is cheating. How can you have aura? I don't believe it. Stop. Dad, this is cheating. Examine his sword. Obviously, there's something. What kind of action is this between the members of the Imperial family? Dad, what are Imperial knights doing? Get the Ist Prince to his room right now. Dad, let the prince cool down alone in the room. I will ask you to take responsibility for what happened today. Let go. Dad, Father. My son has made a huge mistake in the presence of Lombardi. On his behalf, I apologize for what he did. I'll see how the once prince takes responsibility. He dared to point the sword at the bloodline of Lombardi in front of this Lulak. I'll never let it pass. I tried to move on, but he wanted to make it hard for me. Well, still, thanks to this guy, everyone didn't get hurt, right? Lombardi's daughter is safe. But I didn't expect this guy, who is indifferent to everything, would suddenly draw the sword. When did you start using aura? I happened to pass by, and the situation seemed tense. So I helped out. As for aura, it's the first time I have seen this. All right. It doesn't matter. Yeah, my son has created aura. Only good things happened at this founding festival. What? I nearly died just now. My son saved Gahan's daughter. So it's probably related. Your son tried to kill me first. How is it, Gahan? Since it's turned out like this, how about doing one more good thing? I don't understand what you are saying. Your daughter and my second son are the same age. I would like to let them be close friends. Putting them side by side, they look good together. What the heck is he talking about? If two children of the same sex become friends, it is a common political move. However, if two children of the opposite sex become friends, it is the same as deciding on an engagement. I'm sorry, Your Majesty. Tia, that doesn't seem right. The once prince made friends with my grandson. If both the princes of the empire made friends with Lombardi, it wouldn't be good for the other nobles. Besides, my granddaughter was very scared of the atrocities of the once prince. Please allow us to go back and rest. It must have been a bit shocking for a girl who didn't even make her debut. All right, let's talk about making friends later. You can go back. Thank you, Your Majesty. Come on, Tia. Let's. Huh? Dad? Gahan? I'm sorry, Your Majesty and Father. This. What's wrong, Gahan? Can you get up? It's okay. My leg is a bit numb. That's weird. My right leg. Why? Should I call a doctor? It won't be a big deal. Perhaps I suddenly stood up and got a cramp. Finally, it started. One side of the body gradually didn't listen and spread rapidly. Eventually, all muscles loosened and died painfully. A disease called Klenberg, which killed my father, developed. Episode 62. You are here. Please get in. The ball hasn't ended yet. Don't say that. There's nothing more important than your health. Mr. Clarivan. Did you call a doctor? I contacted Dr. O'Malley. He said that he would come soon with medical equipment. Dad, don't worry too much. Even though I look like this, I have never had a serious illness before. It's probably a cramp. The work at the branches has made you exert yourself. Don't you know to take care of your health? Maybe. I should have listened to you earlier. Don't worry. It won't be a big deal. Well, what disease is it? I can't make a hasty decision right now, but he doesn't have any pain in his legs. Yes, it doesn't hurt, but it feels like my legs are gone. Can you move your toes once? Oh, I can't. Doctor, O'Malley's medicine wasn't a cure. It would just increase the amount of sleeping time and reduce the discomfort caused by paralysis. A month later, paralysis started in the other leg. Gamos to another month, the right arm was stiff. Finally, the left arm. The body part below the neck was all stiff. Even breathing was painful. All I could do was to pray. It would be better to kill my dad. If there is a God, please let my dad die quickly so that he doesn't suffer more pain. Tia. Florentia. Oh my, Tia. My daughter must have panicked. It's okay. My leg muscles have been having trouble for a while. My good daughter, don't worry too much, okay? Again, just pray. I won't do that this time. Yes, Dad. Then, the picnic we promised should be delayed, right? Yeah. When I'm all right, let's go to a nicer place. We will carry a very large picnic basket, okay? By the way, she hasn't washed yet. Take your master to change clothes. Yes, my lord. Rural. Pardon? While I change my clothes, prepare some paper and a pen. And call the servant who is in charge of correspondence. At this hour? Yeah, I'll have to send a letter. To the academy as soon as possible. Now, tell the truth. What is the name of Gahan's disease? Well, I think it's Tlenberg. Nonsense. It may be hard to believe, but all the symptoms fit into it. As I know, Tlenberg is a very rare disease, but it's such a rare disease. How can you be sure by looking at it for a while? Dad, Tia has just left. Also, Doctor O'Malley, I know Tlenberg is an incurable disease. If so, how much time do I have left? Well, please be honest. In general, after getting ill, patients will only live for about half a year. I see. However, it may be difficult for a doctor to understand the situation properly with just one diagnosis. If possible, I'll see you again in the daytime tomorrow. Yes, I'm leaving. No. You have Tlenberg. No way. O'Malley is getting old and provided a misdiagnosis. Dad, you'd better see another doctor tomorrow. You are still young. There's no reason to have such a terrible disease. Dad, I have something to tell you. What is it? If I don't recover, Gahan, please take good care of Florentia. She is still very young. I'll pretend I didn't hear anything. How could a father come up with such a thought? Dad, if my disease is really Tlenberg, from now on, I'll have to organize and prepare a lot of things so that even if I am gone, she will be safe. Because that's what I've been doing as a father, and it's something I have to do. How could a child do that to this father? Just in case. I'm sorry, Dad. Please help me. Florentia is the granddaughter of this Lulak and given the name of Lombardi. No matter what happens, I will protect her. Thank you, Dad. Please call Mr. Claravan for me. Florentia is the only heir to the clothing store. There are things to prepare in consultation with Mr. Claravan. It's okay, Sean. I will do my best to protect our child until the end.
Friends, like this video and subscribe to the channel. It motivates me to create new videos. Thank you for watching me.